it in? It seems like it's in picture mode or something. Because over here it shows the right thing.
You like durian, right? Chinatown has durian.
Oh,
not
as
good.
No,
You tried it?
Yeah. Oh, the camera moved for a sec. Or was that you? Nothing?
There it is, right?
Yeah, let me go in for it.
I think we're live.
Hello, 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 hello. Can you guys hear me okay? Testing 1, 2, 3. Sorry about the technical difficulties. Testing, testing, testing. Oh, let me just open up the live stream chat, see what you guys are saying.
You hit the chat button.
YouTube. Yeah, thanks for joining us to another Friday night. You know, it's been super hot these days, eh? Perfect biking weather, perfect hiking weather. Chat, chat, chat. Open up chat. ModernKomforts product live show. Oh, perfect. But yeah, thanks for joining us on this live stream. This live stream is just a little bit special. We have a lot of new products to show you guys. We had this restock. We had this with a lot of new items that we personally chose. We had a focus group. I think we had a focus group a week ago, roughly 1 or 2 weeks ago, and then we got some of the viewers, customers' opinions. So we took those opinions and then we got some new products with them. Some of them we'll be showing today. We aren't showing all of their new products just because, you know, it's going to take a long time. So if you check out our website, ModernKomforts.com, there should be a new section for new products, and then all the new products we have are there. Some of the ones that we're not showing are like a facial cleanser. This like ionic that uses ionizing methods, like negative ions, to make you rejuvenate your skin. That's one of them. Another one's like the Mi security home camera. It's like 1080p, 360 degrees security home camera. We also have like a night light. We weren't showing those ones today. I'm just kind of telling you, letting you guys know what we have that's new. We have some like some tools for home too, like this electric screwdriver that can kind of store the, I don't know what the tips are called, but you know, the different heads, the screwdriver heads. Yeah, some of them. I'm gonna be showing the Xiaomi. This is called the Simple Way automatic soap dispenser, but Xiaomi has their own, which is pretty much exactly like it, but they just branded it Xiaomi. It looks exactly the same, functions exactly the same, and works exactly the same. And also have the Xiaomi 1S desk lamp that I'll be showing. Derek's going to be showing two of his items. One of them, I think... Oh, I'll just wait for him to explain, to kind of... Oh, here he's coming right now.
Ooh, let me get in here.
Tight fit.
Hi, guys. Oh, sorry for the technical difficulties. That's where I was figuring out. Welcome. Happy Friday to everyone, and thanks to everyone that's joined us and missing any sports games right now. You know, some key sports games going on.
Yeah, it's the playoffs, right?
Yeah, playoffs. Unfortunately, the Leafs lost yesterday, and obviously the Raptors aren't even in the playoffs, but that's another story for another day. Yeah, I hope you guys have been doing well. For anyone that's new joining us, welcome to Modern Comforts. We are your personal shoppers hoping to bring products from overseas that are hard to access here or that you guys might even know of over here to Canada, and allow you guys to buy it. We, of course, offer a 1-year warranty on all our products, and, of course, very flexible shipping and return policies as well. Check those out on our websites, and of course feel free to write it in the chat if you have any questions or comments. And if you at any time find things that you see that's cool, and you might worry about the authenticity, you might worry about the warranty and things like that, let us know. We'd be happy to bring it in, test it out, and see if it's suitable for everyone else. Like, for example, we have a fan of ours that is his username is Salmon Lips, and he actually recommended a product to us called a portable mini air conditioner, and today we'll be demoing that, and I actually tried it out, and it's actually pretty good, especially for weathers like today. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to show you guys that.
Yeah, just before we start, someone asked, so we sold the Mi robot vacuum last stream, and they're just asking if we're gonna get any accessories for it. So we don't sell the accessories or parts themselves, but we could talk with our supplier if you're looking for something specific, and we can try to get our hands on it for you. So just send us an email asking what would you like to see accessory wise, and yeah, we can kind of work with our supplier, kind of manage it for you. Yeah, we can be your middleman for you essentially. And testing, okay, perfect. Robin J, do y'all ship to the States? No, we currently don't ship to the States. It's something we're looking forward towards in the future. Yeah, yeah, it's something we're looking.
Yeah, we want to, we really want to, but it's an operations thing, right? We want to. Oh, oops, my head's not in there. Yeah, it's an operations thing, right? And we want to, but until we can establish a warehouse in the States too, it's hard to keep up with our service levels, right? I don't want things to get lost, crossing borders, and you have to pay duties, and then we want to figure out all those things, and then we can say, okay, we can serve the United States. Otherwise, we're putting the burden on the customer. Yeah. And as a frequent shopper in other e-commerce sites, I don't believe in that as well, right? I like how certain websites, they would put on how much duty you have to pay before you even buy the product, so at least I know in total how much I'm paying. So those are the type of experiences that we want to drive for our customer, and for those reasons is why we're not going to the States yet, but it's certainly on our roadmap, and it's certainly something that we're thinking about.
Well, I mean, once the borders open, you can come over to Toronto, pick up your item, then head back to the States. Another option. Visit a friend while you're at it. All right. So another thing is that some of the gifts we're going to be giving away. We're going to be giving away the Xiaomi Piston in-ear earbuds, the head. Yeah, I think we have it right here. These little ones. They boast really good crystal clear sound quality, and one of our friends, they actually use it as a mic for their work meetings, and we can hear them no problem. Like it works almost as good as my headset.
Yeah, we'll do a like next time we'll do a like a demo on this as well, and I'll make a video clip of us using the sound and what that quality looks like. And even on our website right now, we have it on sale. Well, not on sale, like regular price for $10.
Yeah.
Right? So take advantage of that. Take advantage of free shipping if you're watching us. We have free shipping during our live stream, and it is active and enabled. We will honor our free shipping as usual until 3 a.m., which is 3 a.m. Eastern time, which is 12 over for our Western friends in Vancouver. So yeah, like we're gonna again pick 5 winners. And I believe, are we gonna give all 5 of those, or are we gonna do some nail clippers, some?
No, I think we'll do like maybe two winners get the headphones.
All right, yeah,
two
yeah.
earbuds, sorry, and then the rest nail clippers. So the nail clippers, for those of you who don't know, they're these ones right here. They're the Xiaomi Mija anti-splash nail clippers. They're supposed to like catch your nail clippings. You just gotta angle a little bit, have the good angle.
Yeah, not supposed they do. Like I use them. They do to catch it. Sometimes like maybe like a 90-80% catch rate, and a lot of people like love it because you don't make others around your home angry that things are flying everywhere. So yeah, it's pretty innovative.
You don't want to be walking around stepping on a old nail. It's the worst.
Yeah.
Monday
exactly.
morning, get out of bed. Ouch. Okay. So the first item we're gonna show, I think we're gonna show.
I can go first. Yep. So let me show it so I can maneuver it. So the first item that we're going to show is right here. Let me turn this bad boy around.
Oh, before I forget, if you guys want to be part of the prize pool, just make sure you leave a comment so we can choose your name.
Yeah.
And then we'll also be like, just send us an email if we choose you. Our moderator will pin the message, say, hey, whatever, like you want something. So just leave a comment so we know we can we know your name and we can pick you. Our moderator will pick you, and then once you'll see the message, then just send us an email. And then we'll go.
Yeah, we'll instruct you. Essentially, like the reason why we ask you to comment is because we won't we won't know you're there, and we can't see everyone's names that's viewing. Yeah. So we can't pick you. So if you're able to chat, say a few words, whatnot, so we can scroll through and pick some names. And we try to pick names that we haven't picked before, and we try to remember, folks that have won last week or more recently. So yeah. Exactly. Did someone say something funny? Let's see what's going on in the chat.
How do you even count the success rate for catching clippings?
For that one, you got to join our analytic episode.
Yeah.
That's funny. All right. Any other questions before we begin?
I just want to give some shout outs for some returnee, like people that view us every week. SL, I remember you. Okay, Trollable, thanks for checking us out again. Jannard Hanen, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I remember you from our first or second live stream too. Robin J from the USA.
Yeah.
Oh, nice rhyme. Salmon Lips, Salmon Lips, yeah, thanks, Salmon Lips. He gave us some recommendations for some items too, so yeah, right here. Thank you. Yeah, Ziming Shu, also thank you too. I remember you from, I think one of the orders.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so thank you for joining us. Yeah, we really appreciate it, and of course, without your support, we wouldn't be able to continue our product selection and continue to expand. So really thank you. Yeah, let's
just one last. Someone asked how long would it take to ship to Waterloo, Ontario. So if we send it out before 4 p.m., that's when they take out all the shipments. It should take about 1 to 2 days after we ship it out. Yeah, 2 days max. It's not too far from Toronto.
Yeah, so typically how we work is we run our live stream, and a lot of people order during the live stream, and the next day we typically pack everything up. We get our sorry, I'm gonna arrange this better next time. So the next day we pack everything up, we get all the labels printed, and usually on Sunday we ship it out. And then so for people that are local to Ontario, you'll probably get it within like a day or two, right? Within the week for sure, like before Wednesday. But for folks in BC, they usually get it by the end of the week. And if it's a bigger item, like a big item, I noticed that sometimes it may even cross over to the weekend as well, just because, I don't know, like maybe they leave bigger items later or whatnot, but I'm not sure. But yeah, so again, for anyone in Ontario, we usually get it packed and shipped out on Sunday, and you receive it 1 or 2 days after that. Yeah, exactly.
All right. First item of the stream.
Yep, so this first item of the stream is really cool. It's very small, and, you know, it's like the size of my head. And this item was actually recommended by, you know, our one of our viewers, Salmon Lips. And what he called a swamp cooler. So I guess that's one of the names for it. It's the first time I've heard of these things. And what it's called on the website or from Xiaomi is actually called a Xiaomi Micro Hu portable air conditioner. Now, let me warn you that this is not an air conditioner. It doesn't cool your whole room. It doesn't use freons. It doesn't apply any of those sciences to cool your room. What this device does is you put water in the tank here on the right hand side.
They're stuck, lagging. It's just stuck.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, I see that too. What about now? We back?
Testing.
We back? Yeah, I see that. A lot of people are saying there's some lag, it looks like.
Oh. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's back-ish.
Back-ish, eh? Okay.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Sorry about that. Let me kind of restart again. So I'm not sure how. I hope you guys caught a lot, but I'll just do a quick summary. This is a air cooler. It's not an air conditioner. It's an air cooler. It draws water, and the air gets drawn and blown through the cold water, and then it grabs the cold properties of the water and then blows that cold air at you. So that's why I guess it's called or some people call it a swamp cooler. So there's a couple of components. There's a water tank on the side that you can remove, and I'll just do that right now. Eric, if you don't mind me holding this. It is lagging a little bit, eh?
Yeah.
There's a little bit of a lag. Okay. Here, let's put it down. Sorry. Yep. So there's a water tank. It holds 1 liter of water. And what you do is, so I'm just going to do that right here. I'm going to take this. I'm just going to pour some water. If you could, Eric, if you could pass me the ice.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've filled it about 3/4 way, and then let's dump some of these bad boys. So I got a bag of ice here. So on these hot summer days, right, like we're sitting in front of our desk a lot, and I don't know, some of you that live alone, maybe you want to save a bit of electricity and you don't want to turn on your air conditioning yet, or maybe you have a temperature or thermostat controlling father that won't allow you to change the temperature. So this is perfect because you can fully control this, plug this in via USB, and have it sit. So from the reviews that I read online and the research that I've done, people usually put this right in front of their workstation and have the fan kind of facing their face. So that they get that cool breeze. And again, it's not a full air conditioner. It's not meant to fully cool down your whole room. So once that I've filled this in, I'm just going to line it up. There is a specific spot to put right over here. You see this little circle. There's a specific spot to put that. So I'm going to line everything up. Perfect. So I've lined everything up. I put everything in. Okay, and then I don't know if you guys heard me because it was lagging a bit earlier, but this is a honeycomb filter. So it's not actually, it doesn't only blow cool air at you, it also humidifies your room, or I guess your face if it's blowing at your face. And it also has a filter, right? So it'll collect like it pulls air in from the back and it blows air out from the front. And so what it'll do is actually collect any kind of dust or pollens and things around your desk, and it'll go through this filter before then it blows out. So there is a little bit of a filtering that's happening there. So let's see over here. Perfect. So then I'm going to put this lid back on. Oops, got it the wrong way. Just gotta. Perfect. So again, this is a. Oops. Let me turn this guy off. So this is a USB Type C plug that we'll be using. Perfect. And then let's see, how should we show this one? So let me get enough space over here. Perfect. So it might be a little bit loud. I'm just going to turn on the fan right now. Perfect. And I'll show you the top view after. So I'll show you the front view for now, and kind of what we do with that. And then I'll show you the front view. So right now there's a total of 99 levels, right? So you can go from 0 to 99. I'm just going to turn it to the highest level right now. So the mic is literally right here. Of course, it's going to pick up all the sound. So if you hear that extra sound, this is where it's coming from. And then we actually have a knob on the side here. Let me turn it a little bit over. So we have a knob on the side here. I know we're at the bottom of the screen here, but we have a knob that I can turn and kind of close and open this device as well. So let me turn it back down a little bit. Perfect. So I've turned it down to 50%. I'm just going to go a bit lower. Perfect.
Put it over here.
Yeah, let's put it over there so we can show the top as well. And then let's go to the product view. Perfect. So that's what the top looks like. There's 3 buttons there. There's the minus button, there is the power button, and then there is the plus button over there. Now, if we hold the minus and the plus button for 2 seconds.
Minus and power.
Yep, minus and power for 2 seconds. As you can see with the H there, it means that it's in the high mode right now. And this is the fastest that it will blow. And then if I hold the power and the plus button for 2 seconds, it'll go to 50, level 50, 0 to 100, level 50. So I would add about 50% fan rate. Yeah. Oh yeah, sorry, it's upside down. Let's see if we can turn it around. Perfect. Yep, and then just to show you where, if you put it down, Eric, if you don't mind putting it down, I'm just going to pop open this guy just to show you what that honeycomb filter looks like. Maybe I'll power it off first. And then I'll just pull this guy out to show you what the honeycomb filter looks like. All right, let's see if we have any questions on the line.
Yeah, SL says, is the filter washable?
Yeah, so the filter is washable. So the one thing about the filters, like with all filters, is is that we actually need to replace it every 4 to 6 months. It needs to be cleaned within 4 to 6 months and need to be replaced after a year. So every 4 to 6 months, what they instruct you to do is you take it out and you place it under water, and you take like a toothbrush and you kind of brush all of the dust and all of the dirt off, like that it collects. And I would imagine, I haven't used it before, I'm going to be honest, I haven't used it before, but I'm going to imagine that it's like our computer fans, right? Over time, our computer fans will pull that layer of dust and stuff, and we kind of have to vacuum it off or air dust it off. But I would imagine this is similar, just like on our filters, there'll be that layer of dust, and then we'll have to brush it off just to maintain its efficiency. But I've read that after about a year or so, it would be good to replace these filters. And we don't have filters on our website yet. We are going to get them. And they cost about $10 each or so for the replacement filters, which is not too bad, even if you replace them every like 6 months.
Yeah.
or so. And then also from
It's
what
not
I've
like you're using it the whole year, right? Especially not in winter.
no, you're not. But I'm thinking that like I'll probably use this like I'll see if it how the humidifying does, right? I'll probably want to use that as a humidifier for the winter as well. But I was gonna say that I've read that I've done a lot of research and I've read that it does the wind and the temperature of the wind that it blows out is actually a bit 6 to 8 degrees cooler than what your room temperature would be, because if you do put ice and you do put water, cold water in there. And I've read that people actually put cold water and ice and they put it in the fridge for a while, so everything's super cold before they use it. So those are some tips as well. Yep. Any additional questions?
Yeah, so Stephen Tang says, what's the effective area coverage? Does it have to be close? Just wondering if that would be baby or toddler friendly.
Yeah. So I think it would be baby toddler friendly. I haven't read anything. Are there any specific? The only thing I would worry about is if the baby can reach it and can grab the wire, right? Just like with all other. I have kids as well, so that's what I would worry about. So I would kind of put it somewhere higher if you have your kid running around the room. But if your baby's in a crib where they can't climb out, then I would be okay with it. There's actually a German a humidifying product called, what is it called again? What is that? There's a German humidifier that it costs about $400 or $500, and it's the same concept, right? It's a fan. It sits on a bucket of water, and it actually just draws wind out, and it pulls the water humidity into the room. So to answer, I think, Stephen's question, how effective or how big of a room it's rated for, I think it's rated for about what is it, like a 200 square foot room from what I've read. So like we're talking about something very, very small, like it's like your own work space to humidify or even cool down a little bit. With respect to the cooling down part, I believe that's actually only when you're like getting blown by that wind itself. But from a humidity perspective, it is about a 200 square foot area that it could humidify, because this thing is pretty small, right? So let me bring back the main camera. This thing is pretty small. I would say it's like how, I mean, it's you know, it's like if I put this next to my head, it's like pretty much the size of my head, and it's not that deep, right? Like if I hold it up with the palm of my hand, you see like it's essentially, I'm trying to give something relative that you guys could all relate to, but I'm not sure. I'm just looking around to see, like, what is it? It's maybe like 2 tissue boxes, right? Like two tissue boxes stacked together and a little bit wider than that. Like, yeah, 2 tissue boxes and a little bit wider. So it's small. It's not big. It doesn't take up a lot of space or anything like that.
Yeah, it's perfect for like office use when you're sitting in front of a computer. Someone asked for pets. Is it good for pets? Cooling it down in a small room, yeah, but in like a big living room that's connected to a kitchen, something like that won't be too effective.
Yeah, or if you cage train your dog, right, and it's hot in that specific area where the cage is, then yes, I think it would be perfect to have something like this cooling down your pet next to it, and that would be ideal. But if you're saying that, I mean, maybe you have your dog in a very small place, like a 200, like a very small area, then sure, it would be if the dog can't like get to it, right? But otherwise, if you're letting your dog run around the house or other bigger areas, then it may not be as suitable. The best use cases I've seen, or at least from my research, is on your bedside. If it's so hot you can't sleep, you want coolness and you're sleeping to fall asleep, people put it beside their bed. They love it. On your office, in your workspace, on your desk, it's hot, it's sitting there, you're working, people put it beside there, it's blowing at you, it's cooling you down. People love that, and it's great as well. And then sometimes in the kitchen, when you're cooking and stuff like that, you're beside, and it's a very hot area. Some people use it there as well, and they had very good feedback. So I'm going to test this out myself. I'm going to use it throughout the house, see how it is. And then maybe in a week or 2 later, I'm going to do this product again. And then I'm going to share my own experiences and maybe some videos that I made.
Yeah, someone asked, can it be powered by a power bank? So all you really need is just a USB-C cable because it just connects to like
Yeah,
USB-C.
but there's one thing. So when I open the box, it clearly tells me I cannot use the dongle provided by Apple. You know the square dongle, the adapter, that because that's only 5 watts. This thing needs 6 watts. So and something that's 2 amps or greater. So if you have a power bank that provides anything that's 2 amps or greater of power, and over 6 watts or over of power, then yes, you can use it. So that's something you have to check to see if you have your power bank provides that level of power. If it's anything lower than 6 watts or 2 amps, then it wouldn't be sufficient to use.
Yeah, I think that's all the questions. Yeah, so they say apparently it's the size of my head. Some Robin J.
Is your head bigger than my head or something?
I don't know. Maybe. Robin J from the USA. Okay.
Nice. All right.
All right, next product.
All right. You want to do a next one?
Sure.
All right.
So this one is the Simple Way automatic automatic soap dispenser. It dispenses foam soap and also comes with its little soap package too. It's perfect for kitchen use. You know, like when your hands are a bit oily or it's stained, like you don't want to use your elbow and try to get that soap. Like you can just easily motion sensor. So it's perfect for that. It's good for bathrooms too, so you don't have to be touching anything.
It's good for kids. Like kids come home, and at least my kids, like they hate washing their hands. It's like a mission every time, right? And to get them to wash their hands, they make a huge mess. And this is just one less thing, right? So like Eric said, I think it's great for kids. Our kids love it. We use it. Another thing is that the kitchen, right? Like you're touching food, your oily stuff, blah blah blah. You don't want to get your hands all dirty.
Yeah, so it's a lot of different use cases. And so can we just switch the product?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, and before I wanted to say one more thing. Like before we had the Xiaomi version, right? Like we brought over the Xiaomi version, which was branded Xiaomi, but it was actually the same thing because Simpleway actually just gave the rights to their branding to Xiaomi and entered the Xiaomi ecosystem. But the reason why we stopped getting those ones is because we can't ship liquids overseas. So every time we bought those, like our either customs or our logistics partners would have to go and dump out all of the liquid in there. So what I'm left with, first of all, is an open box. Then I'm left with a bottle that's empty. And then you guys have to fill the bottles or whoever buys it.
It's just annoying.
And it's just not a good experience. But we found another partner that actually sells the exact same thing, except for the brand is different, that actually comes with the liquid as well.
Also, like when customs, they open it, like they don't really take care of the products. So I think it got damaged, like one of our Xiaomi ones. It was just annoying to replace, annoying to handle. But yeah, it's essentially like the same thing. Like it looks pretty much the same thing. So this is just the top part. Once you open it up, it comes in 2 different parts. It doesn't come with batteries. That's the only thing. So it doesn't come with batteries. That's the only thing. So it's super easy to install. Just 2 different parts: the head and the soap right here. You just do the side angle so you guys see. So the Xiaomi one has a kind of like a white liquid soap, and the Simple Way ones, this yellow one, they both, like, this one smells really good too. I don't know how to describe the smell, but yeah, it's a good scent. Amino acid foaming hand wash, so it's good for your skin too.
Oh, that's what it says. Amino acid.
Amino acid.
Oh,
yeah.
that sounds so intimidating. Like
Simple Way hand wash. So this one, this size container lasts about 400 uses. So depending on how many people use it, the duration can change. The batteries, the Xiaomi one, it advertises about 9 months, but this one only has 3 batteries. So the battery pack, or the battery part, is back here. Easily just open it up. So these ones, it doesn't come with batteries. These ones are like, I just found these batteries at home, and it only uses 3 what are these ones called? Double A.
Double A, yeah.
Double A batteries. It uses 3 AA batteries. Super easy to install. You just pop it in and it's good to go. So I'd say this one, depending on your usage, it will change, but I'd say like 6 months approximately, like 4 to 6 months, just depending on how many people are using it, like whole family versus yourself. So yeah, super easy install. Let me just pop this back in. Gotta do the top part first. Oh. Gotta do the bottom.
Super easy. Super easy.
Wait. Nope.
Super struggling. Super struggling.
It's alright. I'll get there. Had it upside down. So anyways,
Alright.
there's the one button to turn it on. To turn it off, you just press this button here. White means it's on. And if you don't use it for a while, it just
Can't
turns
see.
into standby mode.
It's too bright,
So-
I think.
So right now you see the red one. Like you saw that red little flashing thing? Flashing light.
Do it again. Do it again.
So this is on, white. Off, red.
Oh,
Red
yeah,
and
yeah, yeah,
flashing.
yeah.
So right now, like it's off, nothing happens. If I turn it back on, oh, there's some leftover soap in there. Do you have tissue by any chance? It's all right. Let me just wash my hands real quick. But yeah, so one button to press it on, one button to press it off. And once it's on, if you don't use it for a while, it just goes into standby mode to kind of conserve power. Let me just turn it back off. So yeah, it just goes into standby mode to conserve power, and it's ready to use whenever you need it, whenever you need it to. So to install this, at the bottom here, you just kind of like twist it on. It's really easy. It's a lot easier than putting this back on. Let me just say that.
Let me check the chat. I'll check the chat.
Oh yeah.
Thanks.
So for here, you just gotta take the cap off here. And there's this little, like, this plasticky plug, and you just take it off. And then here, you just screw it until you hear this click. You can't really hear it. The mic doesn't pick it up, but it tightens, and there's this small little click. So, boom, it's ready to use. It's ready to go. So yeah, let me turn it back on. Now it's white, and boom.
Yeah.
Can we switch back to the other mode?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. Just
So
wanted to say
maybe-
on the chat we had some questions. No, it's not a sanitizer.
It's
It's
soap,
a foaming soap.
foaming soap. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think we have some questions. Let me quickly just look at a few questions that we have. Ooh, yeah.
Okay.
It smells pretty good. Now I know what he means. Like it's I can smell it now. Like it smells pretty good, but I don't know how to describe it either.
Yeah.
Like
it's like refreshing scent.
yeah.
Just a note. First time you use it, you might have to like put your hand there for one or two. Like you might have to do it 1 or 2 times just to get the soap into the machine. My hands are all sticky right now. Okay, I'm just gonna answer your questions after I wash my hands real quick.
Yeah, let me see here. So we have some questions. DTV, I think DTV. Oh, this thing's in my face. All right. So DTV was asking, do we? Let's see. DTV was asking a live stream code available. We actually don't have live stream code available. We weren't planning to give any out today, but because you asked, we'll give you a 10% live stream discount code. Do we know if we have any codes ready? Like,
Not right now. Maybe try Livestream 10. I don't know if people use them already.
yeah. So give Livestream 10 a call. DTV, LIVE, and the number 1 and the number 0. So if you're still here, you're still listening, give that a try. We weren't planning to give any codes today, but because you asked, we will do that just for you. And of course, anyone else that heard that.
My hands are so clean
And
now.
then, yeah, a little bit pricey. Yeah, this one is a little bit more pricey than the other one, but it's also because it includes the soap as
Yeah.
well. So that's why it is a little bit more pricier. I hear you. How well it works with viscosity soaps, liquid. So meaning this is liquid soap, not foaming soap, because this is with foaming soap. So I'm curious as well, and if anyone has actually tried high viscosity soap, so something like dishwasher detergent, right? The thicker liquid that's slower and not foaming liquid. So if anyone has tried that, feel free to let us know in the chat. I'd love to know like kind of how that works as well. I haven't used it. We use foaming soap at home because it's easier for the kids. Have you tried the?
I haven't tried using like those like those ones, but I know you can kind of mix the soap with water to get that foaming soap.
Yeah, so it is. Yeah, thanks, Roy. Yeah, it is. Like so. So to start, the bottom of this, from what I remember, has a special cap, right? And it's designed so that you have to keep buying replacements of these. Yeah, it's hard to see, but that's okay. Like there's a special cap, and it's designed so that you can't just open it and just pour liquid in to refill. However, like Roy and myself and others have discovered online, that if you get a thin Phillips screwdriver, you can actually pry open the cap and refill it on your own. And you could do that on a bottle for, a cup, like many times until you kind of wear and tear it out. But yes, that's possible. How easy it is? It's pretty easy. Like it's hard the first time, but once if you watch a YouTube video or if you kind of find the right spot, to do it, the moment you do it once, it'll be very easy the second time. It's one of those things.
It's like, yeah. But yeah, the replacements aren't on the shop yet, but they will soon be if you guys are looking into it. But yeah, it's a simple way automatic foam dispenser. Yeah, if you guys have any more questions, just pop it into the chat. And then I think we're ready for our next product.
Okay, so for our next product, so the next product we wanted to show was the mija hanging light. I think we've actually we lowered the price a little bit, right, on our website?
No, I don't think so. Yeah.
How do you remember how much we have it on for?
74.
Okay, because I think we should lower it. Eric, do you mind actually? Because I think we actually found some deals from Xiaomi as well. So we're actually able to lower that. I don't know if you're able to do that. Yeah, if you don't mind doing that, because I want to pass on those savings to you, because in the most recent batch of these lights, we were able to get some discounts off them. They're authentic. They're 100% real. But it should be $64.99. Is it $64.99 right now? Okay, it is. Oh, okay. Yeah, exactly. Before we had it at $74, but now we brought it $10 down, $64.99, and of course free shipping within this live stream and until 3 a.m. as well. So, having said that, I prepared a video to show you guys, because I'm actually starting to create my own YouTube videos as well. And I want to do YouTube videos and to showcase the product. So I've created a video. I'm going to show it the video. I'm going to pause the video throughout to kind of explain and show the light, and then I'll bring the actual light here to show you. So why don't we get started if there's no additional questions? So I'm going to start the video. So there's no sound in the video. What you're looking at here is the Xiaomi Mija light. That circle puck thing that you're looking at is, I'm just going to pause the video quickly. Moderator, if you don't mind clicking on the box inside again so I can pause the video, that would be great. Perfect. So let me just play it a little bit more. Excellent. So I'm going to pause it right there. So what you're seeing right now is there's three items on the screen. There is the circle looking puck, and that's the remote. There is the bulky looking thing, that's the holder that has the two gold bars sitting there. That's the connectivity plate. And then very in front of the screen, closest to the screen, is the long circular, that is the actual light bar that you would put on and connect onto those gold plates. All right, let's continue the video. So just a few close-up shots. As you can tell, you see it's made of high quality metal. It's finely polished. And it's high quality. It looks nice. It looks sharp. It's one of the best looking and functioning ones out there. I'm going to pause it here real quick. You can see all of the LED diodes there. There's two type of LED diodes, the white colored ones and more of the orange colored ones. So there are two temperatures that you can use for this light itself, from cool all the way to warm. And of course, we'll be showing that that as well. What else is there? Yeah, you can see the clip at the back. That's what you hang on the monitor. We opened the battery case there for you. It takes two AAA batteries, and it lasts almost 6 months or so. So I'm going to pause it right here. This is a monitor that I have that I'm using right now. It's a very thin monitor. It's a 32-inch monitor. The only thing that I'll ask you guys to be aware of for anyone that's interested in this product is if you have a curved monitor, I noticed that some curved monitor in the center of the monitor, it's more thick, right? So make sure you check that because this only allows about 1.2 inches. And let me play the video a bit more. And I'll pause it right at the spot. Oops. Let me play it right there. So you see how I'm folding and bending that clip in that arm, and it's very heavy. It's heavy duty. It's high quality. I really respect what they're doing with this product. And so that's the amount of space that you have to clip onto your monitor. So measure yours, right? Make sure that it's less or equal to 1.2 inches. Otherwise, it's not going to fit there, and you're going to be upset. If you decide to get this product. So what you do is you clip it on your monitor. It sits at the back, just like that, as you see on the screen. And then you plug in or I'm putting on the light bar now. It's magnetic. It clips right on, as you can see, right on there, and it stays there. And then the next one I'm going to do is just put on and connect the USB wire in itself. So this is a Type C. The other end is a USB-A, so you'll have to have a USB plug close by. And what I'm just showing here is I'm changing the dimness, right, and showing you a little bit how it looks on my desk that I use. So you see I'm changing it from warmth color, and I'll show you how to do that in just a second, but you can see that I'm changing the brightness, I'm dimming it as well, and then I'm changing the temperature of the light completely as well. So it can go from like a cool, right, which is a better working color, to keep you to stay awake, or if you're reading, right, if you want a warmer color for the room. And then now I'm just showing you what the effect of it is on the actual desk itself. So you can see how it shines, how it lights up. This light itself actually has a light rating, an RA light reading of 90. So 100 is the sunlight. So that sunlight mimics the sun, and it provides lots of colors, and it shows the true color of everything around you. So this has a score of 90, which means it's almost close to the sun, and it can still show the true colors of whatever you're looking at or reading or drawing. So I'll take a pause. Let's quickly check the chat again, and let's see if there's any kind of questions we have. Yeah, exactly. That's one of the best things. So, Meng, I agree with you, right? Like the remote is one of the best things. I have it right here. So the remote is one of the best things on here, right? It's sleek. It fits in the palm of your hand, right? And it's small. And as you can see, it's easily, I can just turn this in the back, and then you saw that I turned on the light. So you see there's two batteries here. It lasts a while. And why I like this one is because it actually has a remote. A lot of the other products, like I think like BenQ or something, makes one that's like for like $100 and something, and it has no remote. Most of them don't have a remote. And then another thing that I really like is I didn't show in the video. Over here, well, let me turn off let me go back to the main video. Over here on the side, how do I show this? I can turn this. Like there's about a 25 degrees that I can turn this, and it can still remain connected. So if you focus on the white, you can see that I can change the angle of the light by 25 degrees slightly, but it's effective, right? If you want to change the angle on your workspace as well. And one thing I noticed, I actually use it for some of my Zoom calls at work because it helps with the lighting in my face, and it makes my face pop out a little bit more. So it has that as a bonus as well to help you out with work too.
Yeah, can we just show changing the color of the light?
Yeah, of course.
Just so people can see.
Yeah, so let me use this guy over here. So let me just set this up quickly. So for example, I'm going to have the light right here just to show. So what I'm doing right now, if I do a single click, so if this is my table and I just tap this once, then it turns on the light itself. If I turn the knob, then it'll change the brightness. This is the lowest brightness. If I hold the button, if I hold the knob and then turn it, then it changes the temperature. So I'm going to push it down, and then I'm going to, oops, wrong way. Then I'm going to change the temperature to this way, right? And this is now the farthest, the warmest that I can go. And then I can change the brightness, and then I can dim it down just the same way.
Yeah, this light, it doesn't get too hot, so it's kind of like kid friendly. Like you can put your hand on it after long hours of usage, so you don't have to worry about like, I don't know, burning your hand or anything, or having your kid accidentally touching it. So yeah, that's just another thing about it.
Yep, for sure.
Yeah.
See what the chat folks are saying. Yeah, great remote, clean look. Yeah, remote is convenient. Yep, there's another version as well if you don't want the remote. I think that was the basis version. I'm not sure. If you don't need the remote, I think there is. And then what else did folks say? That's a nice keyboard. Oh, Roy's got my keyboard and mouse. Yeah,
Mr. Roy fan.
Mr. Roy fan. He's been he's been with us since day one. I think since our first live stream. But yeah, thank you again. Yeah, I love that. For anyone that caught it, it was a Logitech, I think a G900 series keyboard, and that was a Razer mouse, one of the Razer RGB mouses that I had. Love it, great. What else is there? Didn't know that you could change the temperature. Yeah, I think that's one of the best features as well, right? Like other light bars didn't have that feature as well. So
good for eyes too, like.
Great for your eyes, right? It blocks off a little bit of that blue light coming out of your monitor as well. So yeah, very cool feature.
I think it's time to show
All right.
the last product.
Let's do it.
Let's just move some stuff here.
What is the last product?
So
Pardon?
over here we have the Xiaomi 1S.
Ooh, hold on. We got reminded. We have to pick some winners before the end, right? Are we gonna pick it all?
Yeah, we can pick it all right now.
Actually. Yeah. Let's pick it before the end. We don't want to force people to stay if they don't want to stay, right? So let's pick a few folks. Let's find some names. Let's pick some winners.
All right. Do you want to go first? Mod, do you want to go? It's okay. Okay, Penmax. Yeah, congratulations for winning one of our gifts. Just send us an email. Our moderator will also put up a comment too. Send us an email saying you're a gift winner. Yeah, Penmax, that's one.
Yeah, our moderator will instruct you. We'll post the thing on there. You pick another one, and I'll pick the rest.
All right, let me scroll up, see if people are hopefully still here. Scroll up. All right. Oh, I remember Robin J. Oh wait, she's from the USA. I can't.
No, we'll ship it to them. To them.
Yeah, Robin J. from the USA. Thanks for checking out our stream and everything.
Yeah. So Robin J. Like your gift may take a little bit longer, but we'll still honor it, right? Yeah. Like even though we don't, our store doesn't ship there. You're part of us. You're with us. You're part of our community here, and our line community, and we appreciate that. And for that. Yeah. Of course, we'll honor, you won the prize, so we will honor that and we'll ship it to you. And we'll try to declare it the best that we could so you don't have to pay any duties. Mm-hmm. But if you do incur duty charges, let us know and we'll make sure we take care of those for you as well so that it's absolutely a free gift for you. Yeah. Again, don't forget to email us because that's how we'll get some of your personal details as well. All right, I'm going to choose Mang Tian. Thank you for your comments and thank you for your thoughts. Email us. We're going to pin your name there with our email, what you should email. Email us. So I think we picked 3 so far.
3, yeah.
Let me go down and see. All right. Say what is. Say what it is. Mr. Say what it is. You are a winner. Please. Pardon? Oh, yes. It could be a miss. Sorry. Yes. Or, male, female, sorry, I apologize. You're right. My moderator said, hey, it could be a miss, right? Like, and you shouldn't use just male terminology. So you're right. So say what it is, whether you're a male or female, email us. You've won a gift. We will pin your name as well. Did you see any other names?
We can do Stelina Munn. Yes, Lena Munn, congratulations. You know, thanks for checking us out. I think that was that our last one?
Yep, that was our last one.
Yeah, so
Okay.
Stelina Munn, Robin J from the USA, Meng Tian, Penmax, it's 4, and the last one was Say What It Is. Yeah, so for those of you who have won, just send us an email. We'll tell you guys like the next steps. We're gonna need your shipping information too.
So for those
product
yeah,
prizes.
so for anyone that has joined us recently, didn't hear us, there's 2 gifts potentially that we'll be giving out. One is the Xiaomi nail clipper with a case that catches all your nail clippings, and another one is the Xiaomi Piston 3 headset, a wired headset that has also a mic, and it's very high quality and in terms of the sound and the mic quality as well. So we're not saying who's getting what. It's going to be kind of random. So congratulations once again. These are the gifts that you'll be receiving over the next week or so.
Nice. Okay. So our last and final product. This is the Xiaomi 1S desk lamp right here. So this one actually won a bunch of design awards. They won the Good Design. Oops, thanks for focusing that. Good Design Award in 2016, the Gold Award in 2017. So yeah, it's super design. So
Conscious.
Design conscious, a lot of use cases, perfect for a desk, and perfect for a desk for students too, like especially when they're focusing on on their laptop a lot. So let me just open it up. So I really like how this was packaged actually, because everything has its own little case, and I'll take it out one by one for you guys to show you guys. Oops. This right here is just where the battery is. Let me open it up. Has this little battery pack with its connector.
I think that's just the adapter, right? It's
Yeah,
not a battery.
The adapter, the kind of dongle, and
Trying to check if our
connector.
audience is falling asleep.
So over here, super easy to open up. And everything has its own little casing, which I like. So it's perfect for shipping. Like nothing will get damaged. Just gonna take this out. Thank you.
Oh, brand new in box, eh? Okay,
Yeah.
nice.
So I already opened this actually, which is why you
okay.
can kind of like, this is a little bit flimsy. But I already opened it and I tried my best to kind of repackage it, just so I can show you guys how well it's packaged. So here, just gotta take this out. Take this. Just put everything to the side. So
Oh,
it looks
wow.
like this.
It's even fancier in person.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay, let me pull it up. Let me do sideways maybe so you guys can see. Pull back.
yeah, it's hard to see the finishing on it, but it has a nice finishing like on it. I haven't in case you haven't noticed, I haven't seen this product before, not in real life at least.
So one thing I loved, and like especially how they packaged it, is inside they have this little clip, or this like
Can't see.
bendy clip right here.
Might want to use the top angle.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go for that. Move some of those boxes maybe.
So like they have this little bendy clip right here that connects the two parts of it, and it's super easy. So if I just pull this out, take this off.
It's not part of it. Like
no,
it's
it's not part of it. Like this is just to kind of connect it so it doesn't move around.
while it's shipping. Okay,
while
okay.
it's shipping, or even like if you're moving it from one home to another. And one thing I always love, like how well measured and calculated, like it's so close to touching, but it will never touch. I love that. I always love it when designers like implement that.
It's the attention to detail, right? Like it's
small
that,
little thing.
and that's why I like Xiaomi too, right? Like it's the attention to detail, it's the quality. Like Eric said, that
Perfect fit.
that clip. It's like they didn't have to include that clip in there, but you know what? It shows their thought process and all of that in there. And this is what I was just talking about. Like it's like this little foam clip, right? It's nothing, but it's about the thought that counts. So yeah, really cool.
So over here, to plug it in, there's this little back this connector at the back. Super easy, pretty self-explanatory. Just push it in, good to go. And to kind of, you just turn it on like that, or
Yeah, I'll change the view back.
yeah, that might be easier.
But let's show maybe we could show the base first, like and then I'll change the view.
Yeah, so the base, it's a circular base. It's a one button that controls everything. This one button here. So the instructions are in Chinese, but it's really easy to use. Like, you press it and it turns on. Oh, excuse me. You turn the knob and it changes the brightness. You press the button, hold it, and then turn the knob, and it changes the color temperature to like a more yellow to a white. Big range. And then if you double tap it, it goes into this focus mode. So if I double tap this, you can't really see, but if you double tap it, it goes into this focus mode where the lamp would breathe for pulsate for like maybe 1 or 2 times, and it goes into this focus mode. And the focus mode is neat because, here, let me just tap it. I don't know if you can see on the stream, but it pulsates a little bit. And the focus mode is that the lamp would turn on for about 45 minutes, letting you to focus on your work for that 45 minutes, having the optimal lighting for it. And then it'll turn off for 10 minutes to kind of let you know, hey, this is time for a little break. Time for a little break. So yeah, you can see it's changing to that yellow hue or that yellow lighting, which is good for that if you're on your computer a lot. And if you can change it back to the white, yeah, which is perfect if you're using reading, writing anything on paper. And yeah, you don't really see the shadow anymore. Like if we're going to max, like it's kind of hard because we have a lot of lighting around to kind of showcase the actual performance. But the cool thing about this, it also connects to your Mi Home app. You guys would have to download it, and to connect to it, there's a little button here, to get your SIM cards out of your phone. Same kind of concept. Right here, you need a pin, and you just hold it for a couple of seconds until the light pulsates, and it kind of resets itself, allowing you to connect it to the Mi Home app.
Right, but you mentioned something about the 15-minute thing.
Yeah, so the focus mode.
Oh yeah, I've read about that. Is that, sorry, I wasn't really listening, but the focus mode, is that because I was reading about the Mi Band, right? They have something similar to that. It's called the Pomonero or Ponodomo or something like that. But it's a methodology to say that you shouldn't sit and work all the time, and that you should work for 45 minutes and then rest for 5 or 10 or 15 minutes or so. So how does this incorporate it?
Yeah, so this is, I don't think there's a specific time frame, but essentially, like, if you do the focus mode, so double tap it, it'll go into the most efficient lighting for 45 minutes, letting you to focus on your work, on your studies or whatever you're doing for that 45 minutes. After that, it turns itself off for 10 minutes, allowing you to rest, allowing you to kind of de-stress yourself, and then from there it'll go back on for 45 minutes and just kind of repeats itself. So I guess Xiaomi did their little like studies that's the most optimal number, allowing you to kind of really focus on your work activities. So here, if we go to the app right here, so after you reset it with that pin, after you held it for a couple seconds, the light will start pulsating, letting you know that it has been reset. So to add your app, you just go to the plus sign at the top right corner, go to lighting, and then view more, and you scroll down until you find the 1S desk light. I don't remember it being this far down, but it's in here. Desk lamp. Not the 2S.
It's okay. Maybe we could we could do a video later or something.
Yeah, we will demonstrate it in the video later. But yeah, it's in here. You just gotta find it. It's the 1S desk lamp, and once you install it, it shows on your turn it back on. Boom. And if you click it, there's different modes. You can control the lighting color, and the brightness from your phone. Firmware update, maybe next time. To control the brightness, you go up and down. You kind of scroll up and down. So you see it's getting a lot brighter. And if you go all the way down, even at the left, that's kind of the brightness slider. So
Oh, is that your pressure point? Like that white dot is what you're touching?
Yeah. So
Oh, okay.
well, you can go from anywhere. It doesn't have to be like you have to start from down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if I go here, you just kind of if I scroll up a couple times. So yeah, if I'm like scrolling down, it goes down. Scroll up a couple times. The brightness changes, and if you go left and right, that changes the color of the light. So I think if you go right, it's white.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So now it's white, and if I go left, it's back to yellow. Right. Oops. Yeah. So right is white. Yeah, I guess they did it because it rhymes. Right is white. Yellow is black. Yeah, I don't know that rhyme. But anyways, there's also preset modes here too. There's also that focus mode at the bottom that you can turn on, and you can see it pulsating, so that's letting you know it's going into focus mode. And there's also that timer too that lets you know how long you have left. That lets you know how long you have left. You can turn it off and on from the bottom. And there's also preset modes here too. So custom right now because let me just turn off focus. Reading. It kind of gives you like a little bit yellow, a little bit white, but it's pretty bright. PC mode. Really yellow, not that bright, but it's good to block any of that blue light from your computer or tablets. Or you can set your own favorites, and they have a bunch of custom ones here too for reading, night reading, PC mode, concentration, candle, flash notifications, and you can apply it. Just click it, apply it successfully, and yeah, the light changes. Night reading, not as bright. PC mode, yellow. Oops, cancel. Yeah. So this is the Xiaomi 1S desk lamp. It's it's super convenient to use, especially for your home offices, especially like when you can't get that perfect lighting. It has a 155-degree angle, so I can even pop this up a little higher, pop this down all the way down. Yeah, so it suits a lot of different purposes, and the light goes pretty far. Let me just turn up the brightness. Yeah, so the light actually extends pretty far, and it's also sleek. I love the design. Sleek, minimalistic, super easy to use. Everything's like controlled with this button here, or you can control it through your Mi Home app for more functionality. So yeah, do we have any questions?
Nope. No questions. Yeah.
I have to refresh. I know sometimes it. Okay, nice.
Yeah, I don't think we have any questions. But yeah, that mode. Thank you, OK Trollable. That mode was called Pomodoro.
Pomodoro.
Yeah, and I don't know if it I'm sure someone invented it, but it's a methodology of resting and working as well.
Yeah, so it is wired only. Stephen Tang, does it have a battery or is it wired only? It's wired only. So you gotta have like a dongle or a plug-in somewhere, hopefully. Yeah. Sent the email, so email a question. Yeah, we'll get to your email after the stream. Most likely, yeah, we'll get to the email before the night ends. So yeah, thanks Mang Tan for checking us out, and yeah, I think that's it for our products. If you guys have any questions, just pop it into the chat before we end our stream, or just email us at support@modernkomforts.com. Live stream winners, our mod posted your name up on our mod pinned the comments, so just make sure to email us, and we'll give you next steps, and we'll tell you what you want to, or if you want to, or we can do it as a surprise. Really up to you. But yeah, I think that does about it. That's it. Yeah.
Anything else? Nope. We're all good. All right. Well, thank you guys for joining us. We had a blast. Next time we'll be doing the live stream again at 2 every other Friday. So not this coming Friday, but the Friday after that, we'll be back again. I hope you guys have a wonderful May 2/4 long weekend. Looks like Eric has something to say.
Just one last thing. So I am planning to do like a every other day hosting just like a community night where if you guys want to come join a stream, we can talk about products. I can showcase like 1 or 2 products or whatever you guys like to see. I know someone was asking about the manual auto screwdriver, but we didn't have it here today. So something like that. If you want to see a specific product, I'll show it during those nights too. Probably be every other day. Once it's I'll try to get a schedule going, and I'll send out an email too. We can chat about practically anything. Like it doesn't have to be ModernKomforts related. But yeah, so that's something we're planning to do in the future too. Most likely be about 8 or 8:30, 9 p.m. Last for about 45 minutes to an hour. But yeah, that's something to look forward in the future too. Yeah.
Awesome.
Cool.
Perfect. Thank you guys. Have a great weekend, and we will chat in 2 weeks or so. Cheers.